Okay, let's look at paranoid personality disorder. This disorder causes an unrelenting mistrust and suspicion of others, even when there's no reason to be suspicious. They usually believe that others are constantly trying to demean, harm, or threaten them. These generally unfounded beliefs, as well as their habits of blame and distrust, usually interferes with their ability to form close relationships. This is Community Activate in 2 Cinemas. Welcome. In this series, we're attempting to match fictional characters with very real mental conditions. The mission is not to exploit the afflicted, but to bring a level of awareness, understanding, and compassion. In this episode, we're going to switch it up a little bit. We're going to look at a romance comedy. The 2003 film Deliver Us From Eva. And the character we're going to look at is Gabrielle Union's character, Eva.
Although a study did show that a drinking problem can be hereditary and you don't want your baby coming out of the womb talking about where the liquor at. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be right.
Here's 5 signs that Eva had paranoid personality disorder. She constantly suspected that people were trying to harm her.
Oh, yeah. Most places I can't even go to, they try to poison me, but this place is... Oh, God, it's different. The manager has OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. He cleans all day long. You could eat right off the floors.
Okay, I get it. You're a food inspector, so you want to be real particular about where you eat at. You've seen some things. I get it. But to say that most places want to poison you, I would think the last thing a restaurant would want to do is poison a food inspector. She sounds kind of paranoid here. She was easily offended and made angry.
I just think you overreacted a little bit. You're a civil servant, not the FBI.
Well, excuse the hell out of me. Well, why don't you tell me about the demanding world of meat delivery? So, what do you just basically pick it up and deliver it to a guy named Bob? Or is there some sort of, math involved?
You don't need to be so nasty.
Oh.
Okay, that FBI comment, that could have been taken as a bit of a dig, a bit of a slight, maybe. But she went way over the top. She was relentless. She had Elle backpedaling, and she just continued to be on the attack. It was a bit of an overreaction, and this was the first date. She had major trust issues.
And the truth is, most men don't really know what they want. I've been through all the basic types, the players who think women are disposable toys, the confused man who doesn't know if he wants to date you or your brother, the lazy ones who live at home with their mother and expect you to pick up the check.
Sounds like she had some bad experiences. Now, this alone doesn't make her paranoid, because women might say things like this sometimes to kind of protect themselves from guys who might not, have their best interests in mind. But this, along with the other signs, is why I say she's paranoid. She was reluctant to confide in others.
We're having a really good time right now, Raymond. Let's just drop it, okay?
Did you know that I was an orphan just like you and your sisters? My mom gave me up after I was born. I don't think she even knew who my father was.
Yeah, so that explains it. Why the idea of staying one place scares you so much.
Okay, see right there? People with paranoid personality disorder are reluctant to disclose information about themselves because they fear that information will be used against them or they'll be judged. But as soon as LL opens up about his past, she uses that information to judge him, ironically. She was hostile and argumentative.
Martin Luther King was uncompromising. Nelson Mandela was uncompromising. And I'm sure your mother was uncompromising, although the evidence of that is not apparent today. So, why don't you think of me as your mom right now? And Mama says, clean it up!
Well, Eva's at work right here, and the guy is trying to work something out with her, and he asked her, why are you so uncompromising? And she just went on a rant. She took that as an attack on her and just went crazy. If you notice the background music also, whenever she goes on these rants, it's pretty funny. Paranoid personality disorder can be caused by family trauma.
Our parents died in a car accident when I was 18.
Okay, so in the first half of the movie, they show Eva raising hell, right? Not really getting along with others. But then in the second half of the movie, you start to see a little bit of a sensitive side, and they give you a little background as to maybe why she acts the way she does. Complications of paranoid personality disorder include some of the following: anxiety, isolation, social difficulties, and relationship issues. You know, they say there's a grain of truth in every joke. Could Eva have been a caricature of a person with paranoid personality disorder? An over-the-top invitation of how someone with this disorder could possibly act? Or is that a reach? Either way, beneath that tough exterior, there's usually a sensitive heart. Eva's our sister, mother, daughter, and wife, and they need protecting. If you enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe for more like it. We'll be posting new clips every Sunday evening. Thanks for watching. This is Kino from Community Activate Mental Cinemas. Be well.